Now, conveniently, I've just been offered a cheap supercar in the trade. It's a very cool car. There is a catch though. I'm not going to talk too much about it in the intro, but the idea of the car is I want to get it on display at my event, CCD The Event 2024. We're going to head over to Hitchin now to a car dealership. There's people that I've dealt with before, so it's all looking good at the minute, but I've not yet seen the car, all right? Let's get over there, see what the car's like, and hope that we get a deal done. Sorted. So look at the weather, guys. This is car show weather, isn't it? I can't wait till CCD The Event 2024, but I can't go until I've bought myself a cheap supercar. So we're here in Hitchin, right next to Hitchin train station, actually. What a convenient location for a car dealership. Like, customers coming from all over the country. When there's a train station on pretty much on site, that must be so convenient. So yeah, Goldstone Cars in Hitchin, and here we've got the cheap supercar. Is a Honda Guinea. That one ain't for sale, is it, Amar? That's Amar's Honda Guinea. That's our sort of CCD travel car. We've got an M135i there. We've had plenty of them on the channel. Got a nice range. It's got some really nice stock here, by the way. Really nice stock. But what car is the car that we're buying? VX220, does that fall in supercar category? Is that a supercar? Nah, that's not a supercar, is it? Is that an old GTR? It's definitely a Skyline. Tesla, forget that. Evo, you know I love an Evo. It's got rally art seats in there. I wonder what it is. I wonder what spec that car is. Evo, I really like that, but it's not a supercar. And an Audi R8. Look at that. Amar, show the world that lovely Audi R8. V10, it's got the right wheels on it as well. It's got my name on it, Calv11 on the plate. Nowhere near, almost. Do you reckon this is the one? This could be the one, couldn't it? I actually want to hear that start. Let's do a little start up, yeah? It's got some crazy exhaust on it, so yeah, I like the sound of that. I like the look of that, but that is definitely not £20,000. What about a BMW i8? Can you get one of them for a budget of £20,000? I think you definitely can, can't you? That could be the car, couldn't it? V10 R8, BMW i8. What about a cheap, high mileage Ferrari? Old Ferrari, what year is that? 07 plate, is that old? You ain't getting one of them for 20 grand, are you? Could do though. You know, we could just give him a little elbow and give him a little nudge. Or what about, did you show him the car?
Not yet.
Not yet. What about an Audi R8 V8? So this is the car that we've come to see. We're yet to do a deal. I know we talk numbers. Obviously I'm going to hit them as low as I possibly can. We're going to talk about values as well shortly. It's got the R8 plate on it as well. Black wheels. I don't know about the black wheels. They're mint though. It's got, you know, it's tidy wheels. It's got Michelin PS4 tyres. It actually has as well. They look like they're fresh as well. Looks like they've just validated as well, so it's looking good. It looks stock as well. It doesn't look like it's been tampered with whatsoever. It's an R-tronic gearbox, not the S-tronic. So the earlier automatic gearboxes are a single clutch gearbox, and then the later ones, like on the V10s, even some of the V10s I think had R-tronics, but they're generally S-tronic, which is obviously a dual clutch gearbox, and then on the later ones they're all S-tronic. So yeah, they're a Quattro V8, 4.2 litre V8, naturally aspirated. I know everyone knows the deal with them. Horsepower wise, what are they? Just over 400 brake horsepower, I think, something like that. But they're a wicked car, and we're about to find out what the catch is with this one. So let me quickly do a car vertical check. Now, I'll be honest with you, yeah, and I'll say this to everyone. I done a car vertical check before I came here, because you do not want to do the journey to buy a car until you've done all of your checks. You need to do that before, because if you get here and then discover there's something terrible wrong with it, like we might find out shortly with this one. Hold on, got the hashtag on it, phone there as well. Always stick that one in my pocket. Then it's a waste of a journey, isn't it? So let's just quickly do a screen recording. Obviously, as ever, I'm going to thank Car Vertical. They are the main sponsor of my channel. Big shout out to them. I will link them in the description below, and it's really important that you do your checks, because if you don't, you can get stung buying a used car. You do not want to do that, and I'll show you why shortly. So this car here is obviously Audi R8. It's a 2008 car. And you can see here, the mileage looks good. We'll talk about what the mileage is shortly. Finance is all good, and it's never had any previous damage. When I say finance is all good, it means it's got no outstanding finance on the car. It's not had no previous damage either, and just has a quick look over it, and it looks like the paint's all good. So that's all good, yeah? If we scroll down, has it ever been stolen? No, it's never been stolen. So now we're sort of ironing out a few of the potential problems that this car could have. It's never been stolen, it's not categorised, not had no previous damage, and the mileage is all good. But what is the catch with this car? How can this car possibly, like Calvin wouldn't have done this journey unless he could potentially be buying this car for a budget of in the region of £20,000. So the catch is the mileage, it is the mileage. Before we talk about the mileage, let's quickly go to Enter Reg and talk about values, yeah? In fact, let's show them the mileage. Let's show them the mileage. The key has been conveniently left here, yeah? Should we nick it? That's not a good joke. We had that happen. Yeah, if you didn't see that video, go and check it out. It's not funny when that happens, when you're a car dealer and someone nicks your car. Don't matter if you're a car, don't matter who you are. Anyway, mileage is, drum roll, 114,762 miles. For a car, a 2008 car, that's not crazy amount of miles, is it? Let's face it. But for a supercar, it's a lot of miles, yeah? And you're probably thinking, Cal, I know you want to get a car on display at your car show, but what's the end result with this car? What are you actually going to do with this car? We will talk about that shortly as well. So let me quickly talk about values, because this is also a massively important factor. I won't buy any used cars. Yeah, that's it. So this is my platform, enterreg.com. 114,000 miles, Audi R8 4.2 Quattro SA, semi-automatic, 2008 with 5 former keepers. If we scroll down, is there anything on here that's worth talking about? We do not have a spec list. It's got all the details of the owners there. It tells you when we've had logbook changes and stuff like that. And it's got an MOT till April 2025, so it's basically got 12 months MOT at the point of filming this video. And the most recent one, rear brake disc worn, pitted or scored but not seriously weakened. So that's pretty good for the age of the car. And then here we've got valuations. Now we always use Experian or CAP and also Auto Trader, but Auto Trader haven't given us a market value for this car. So we're going to go by CAP, and CAP is saying in the trade, in clean condition, this car should be £18,500. The retail value of this car is £24,500. Now, if we look on Auto Trader, we'll just go Audi R8 full stop, yeah? Price low to high. The cheapest one in the country currently is that one there in Ashford. That's a private seller by the looks of things for £25,500. If you scroll down, the second cheapest one has done 95,000 miles. That's a manual. Probably on today's market, the manual is more like a preference, I would say, because you know people are loving the old gated manual gearboxes. But that there's £29,000, 07 plate. It's in silver, which you know, yeah, it looks good. But then a little bit more money, we've got one there at £30,000. So to expect to get this car for anywhere near 20 grand, I'm expecting the impossible. Should we start the engine, see what it sounds like? These engines are wicked. Obviously the same as an Audi RS4. They're an absolute legend of an engine. They used them in lots of different cars, and this is what it sounds like. I think it might have an exhaust on it of some kind. I don't know. Let's just work it out from the sound, yeah? In fact, let's put that out there. That sounds amazing. Let's go to the back. Let's go to the back. Is that handbrake on? Doesn't it sound good? That sounds good, doesn't it, Amar? Are you happy with the sound of the R8, Amar?
I love it.
Do you want to? Would you like to have a little drive of this, Amar?
Maybe for one day.
One day, yeah?
One day, yeah.
If I can get a deal done. We've said that a lot in this video.
Get the deal done, bro.
Get the deal done, Cal. So I'm going to switch it off because we're going to gas out the whole building. But it sounds good. Let's have a little, just have a little feel for the revs. Just see what it. Just stay there. Stay there. Just a little subtle. I'm not going to give it too much, but that engine sounds sweet, doesn't it? That's going to sound so good on the road. I'm looking forward to driving this. So yeah, engine sounds good, yeah? First impressions of the bodywork looking good. It's got good tyres on it. It's got a private plate on it, which does seem to come with the car as well. Should we get under the bonnet? The boot, the bonnet, you know what I mean? How do we do that? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that under there. Is this a supercar? Do you think this qualifies to be a supercar or not?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Even though it's got an Audi badge, not a Lamborghini, Ferrari or McLaren badge.
Definitely.
I agree. This is Audi's supercar. Even the width of it, I think that qualifies it to be a supercar. Should have a further look under there, but we'll do that shortly. And something else I was going to say with these, even the width of the door sills, even the width of the doors, they're just chunky doors, but that there, I think that puts it in supercar category just by having that big chunk of metal there. So anyway, before we do anything, I need to have a chat with the guys here and see what they're saying about price. Cool, so Imran.
Yes.
And Naz, yeah?
That's it.
Good to meet you boys.
You
Obviously
too,
we've done a few deals together in the past, but I've never
yeah.
actually met yous. And you're based over here in Hitchin, Goldstone Cars.
Yes.
I like the brand.
Thank you.
I love the brand. And I love your cars. You've got my kind of stock.
Yeah, man.
So you guys are from Luton, yeah?
Yeah, basically.
We're all Luton boys?
Yeah.
Boys.
The car thing, how did it start? Did you just grow up liking cars?
Yeah. So like we've both been doing the same thing, like for years. We've both basically brother-in-laws.
Ah, I was going to say you related.
Yeah. So once I got married to his sister, we both started doing it together.
That's wicked,
And
isn't
then,
it?
yeah.
So how long have you been going for then?
Nearly 12 years.
Yeah, 2013 we started.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
right.
were doing it independently.
Yeah.
And then we literally run out of space. Driveways are full, you know it is.
Yeah. Start outgrow your driveway.
Plane in and then that's it.
Yeah. So is this your first site then? Or did you have
Nah. Yeah, we had some. We was in Luton as well.
of course. You said earlier you was in
Kingsway,
Luton,
yeah,
Kingsway
yeah.
Road in Luton,
Kingsway, yeah.
on the industrial estate there.
That's it, exactly,
It's a
yeah.
busy industrial estate as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've moved out of town.
We've been here since 2020, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Been here 4 years.
Yeah, 4
Oh,
years.
wicked.
So yeah, we've pretty much outgrown this space now as well. So
It's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even like cars, they're big things, isn't they? Trying to store them, and they're just,
Yeah, it's a mission, but
And you-
we work with what we got.
you've got to work with what
That's
you've got
it.
all the time. And so this is you don't have, we just spoke about, you don't have an overflow site either, so you're literally confined within this area.
Yeah. Plus, we literally, cars that if they're at body shop or whatever,
Yeah.
we scatter them about as much as
You
we
just
can.
got to place cars out of the site all the time, just free up room.
Yeah, that's it.
So I've obviously come over today to do a deal off your 10 grand for your Audi R8. It's a nice car, isn't it?
It is. It's a really good car, to be honest, man.
So you've obviously chosen not to retail it, I suppose, for obvious
the mileage.
reasons.
Just the mileage. Yeah.
It's high mileage, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's it.
Is there anything wrong with it? Anything I need to know about?
Nothing at all, man.
Have you driven it?
I've driven it. He's driven it.
Okay. So you
So-
know the car?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I noticed as well, it's got 5 former keepers, which ain't, I know in an ideal world you'd have one owned from new.
In the R8.
It ain't, is it? Yeah.
The car behind it's 2017. And it's got the same owners.
Oh, really? There you go,
Yeah, so,
For whatever reason, they seem to have a lot of owners, R8s,
Yeah.
don't they? They're a
Literally-
wicked, I was going to say they're a wicked car, aren't they? Remember when these come out, they were like,
to the untrained eye, anyone that looks at that, they think that's a 50 grand car.
it does look good. And considering it's black and, the paint's held
You'll
up
see
well,
when you drive it. Watch how people look at it.
I bet.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to picking my boy up from school in
He's
it.
gonna love it.
He's going to be so
Yeah,
happy.
he's gonna love it.
It just looks like a proper supercar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So,
is nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you know the car history-wise, is it all up to date? Anything?
It's literally just come out of a full service. I think there's about £1,000 spent on it. And the customer just put Michelin Pilot Sport tyres all around.
Yeah, I noticed
At
that.
least another £1,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, in terms of maintenance, it's all done. As I said, for us, it's just a little bit above our retail standard.
Yeah. So you just
etc. But it's amazing for what it is, the value it is.
good value for money. So let's talk about money then, yeah?
Yep.
In the trades, this car books at, according to Cap,
Yeah.
18.5 grand Cap.
Yeah, but we don't go with that, and you don't go with that either. So.
Come on, we're supposed to be family, man.
Yeah. Luton family. Yeah. Might charge you a bit more, man.
So
We all know, man. You ain't getting another car. You ain't getting an R8 for that much.
come on, man.
No way. There's no chance, man. There's
So
no
what are we
chance.
saying on price? How much what's your asking price?
22.
22.
Yeah.
So what is
It
not?
has to be 22.
Really?
And you got a cup of coffee today, man.
I actually did get a cup of
Yeah.
coffee.
Was it nice?
but It was all right. It was all right.
All right.
So, but I'm on a bit of a mission to get a cheap supercar for £20,000. So that ain't happening, is it?
That's definitely not going to happen today.
I think
Boys.
it's still the cheapest one.
You're not going to
to
get another
exist in
one,
this
man.
country.
You're not going to get another one. I thought of you straight away. I thought of you.
You
straight
actually
away.
did. You said that.
100%, Yeah, I did.
You see cheap and high mileage and thought of Calvin.
Yeah.
That's
Nah, I just thought it's perfect. It's perfect.
Take it as
It's
a
perfect.
compliment.
Yeah. Nah, do you know what? It is a proper bit of meat. Well, I say proper bit of meat. It's great for content. It's high mileage. It's going to be, it's a lovely car as well. And there's a lot of question marks over high mileage cars, isn't there? You just don't know. So, yeah, I think that's fine. I'd love to get it for 20 grand, but I agree.
I'd love to give it to you for 20 grand.
Yeah, but it's not realistic.
It's not
I get
realistic,
that.
yeah.
I get that. All right, cool. Let's go do some paperwork, and yeah, that's fine. I'm just looking forward to doing my first drive. Listen to this car. Hold on, let me shift it to manual. Listen. Filming on a different camera today, by the way, if you're wondering why the quality looks like we're in a movie or something. Oh my God. So we're only literally just half a mile down the road. Where am I going? Left. So the car's not quite warm yet. But the looks it's getting, it's like, it's actually jokes. It's a nice day as well. What's the temperature? Has this even got temperature? 10 degrees. It tells you the temperature and everything, this car. Really, really nice car. So far, I am so impressed with how it looks, how it drives, the overall condition, like even the wear on the steering wheel, the gear knob. Obviously, it's got really good maintenance, a good service history as well, which is important. It's what you want to see, especially when you're buying a car like this. But yeah, so far, so good. What we'll do is we'll let it get warm. Try to give it a little rev, and there's kids there. There's kids in the buggy. Let's wait for the buggy to go. Oh, I just scared that woman. I didn't mean to scare her. But I wanted to have a little. Sounds unreal, doesn't it? Right. Sorry, lady. Did not mean to do that. A miles behind in the Honda Guinea. Listen to it. This definitely deserves the title of a supercar. Downshift. Do you know what I'm going to do? I reckon I'm just about going to make it back in time for Kai's school run. I'm going to go pick Kai up from school in it. Got to do that, and I am going to get that on camera. And by the way, if you're wondering what I'm going to be doing with this car, one, I am going to be taking it to my car show. I've not yet bought an arrival car, so I don't know what car I'm going to be arriving in. And like, genuinely, I don't know. It could be this though. If I don't find anything in the meantime, I will happily turn up to my car show in this. This is listen, it's quick as well. It is quick. Listen to them downshifts. What I'm also going to be doing with this car is I'm going to be giving it away on Planet of Dreams, right? Which is incredible. Like, we have given away, I know it's entry level, but this is a supercar. We're giving this away on Planet of Dreams. For those that don't know, providing you're a subscriber on my channel, you can be in for a chance of winning this car for completely free. But before we do that, we are going to do some content on it. So look out for some content. I've got nuts. Been eating nuts. Good old nuts. Look out for some content on it. In the meantime, you can actually enter. I'll link Planet of Dreams in the description below. Let's get to Kai's school and see what Kai's reaction is to the R8. He knows that I've been trying to buy it, but he doesn't know yet that I've actually bought it. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing what he says about it. Let's go pick Kai up. Got loads of kids. Audience, they all want to hear it start. Right, you ready, yeah?
Yeah. Blast my ears.
Josh and Freddie are coming.
We've got loads of people. You all ready, yeah?
Yeah.
You ready? It's going to be loud, all right?
Alright. Vomit! Blast my ear!
Right. Right, close the door then, Kai.
Just got one more subscriber.
Yeah. Alright, see ya.
Gain a subscriber.
Subscribing now.
This is what cars are all about.
Again.
Rev, yeah?
Calvin's car timing. Right now.
That's it.
Right. Yeah.
Right, you ready, Kai, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Isn't it a cool car, Kai? Such a cool car.
I need to buy one of these, and
In Forza?
Yeah.
You actually do?
Because I've already got like Bugatti and stuff like that. But
You got some cool cars in Forza,
Okay.
but you need to get an old shape R8 like this. How do you feel? You happy? You love cars, don't you?
Yeah.
You're definitely loving cars more now than ever. I don't know what it is. Something's just changed.
Yeah.
You're just loving cars at the minute, aren't you? Not to say you've always loved cars, but like right now you seem a bit more obsessed with cars than you used to be,
Yeah.
which is cool.
It is cool because recently I got.
I think for you, Kai, as well, this is probably going to be something you'll remember forever, isn't it? You actually don't realise it. You'll always remember your dad picking you up in an Audi R8 from school and all your mates loving it.
Yeah.
That'll be a good memory. It was so worth coming to pick you up from school. So all we need to do now is we're going to go get some petrol, but thanks everyone for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's a high mileage, cheap Audi R8, and you know what? It is driving so well. Honestly, like, I'm so impressed with it. A big shout out to Imran and Naz from Goldstone Cars. They're doing a wonderful job. They're not just like me. They're car traders from Luton. They love cars. They're passionate about cars. By the way, they're going to be at the car show as well. I've said to them today, you boys need to get to the car event. So I'll also link them in the description below. I'm going to link Car Vertical in the description below as well. Planet of Dreams if you want to be in for a chance of winning this car. And that is everything. I think that's everything. Kai, do you want to end the video with
A like and subscribe.
a like and a subscribe, yeah? Sorted. See you later.